excuse me. Oh shit. Really? Excuse me.
Bradley Chubb beats him right around the corner, gets the sack fumble. Quentin Bell gets the recovery. He's dancing, Dolphins dancing. It is all good for the Dolphins right now. What a play, Bradley Chubb.
Whoa.
Bradley Chubb missed last season with the torn ACL as a two-time Pro Bowler. Spent his first 5 years in Denver.
What the fuck?
And he's had a huge game for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I need to change that.
Here today. We mentioned how they're going to miss Tristan Wirfs. He protects that backside. Baker Mayfield never had to worry about someone coming over the top, close on him in with a sack fumble from that left side. Today, Bradley Chubb got there twice. And it's another turnover for the Bucs. Now time's really not on their side. Same score and trailing 20-10 Seattle. 20-10 Dolphins here. On the toss, it's A-Chan.
What the hell?
That's the third turnover committed by Tampa Bay offense, including each of their last two possessions. And how about Mike McDaniel? When we spoke with them, and I really like the perspective he gave me because I asked him about playing spoiler. And, you know, he paused, thought about it for a second, and told me,
okay.
We're the Dolphins. We think of ourselves.
I like the way it was previously.
Spoiler, right? And I really appreciated that comment because you can see they're going out and just playing to their standard. And today, the Buccaneers, they got beat up, right? There was nothing tricky about what the Dolphins did today. They beat them up in the run game. They played really good defense in the secondary. And then they get sacks and turnovers when they needed to. This is A-Chan. McDaniel also telling us we think a lot higher of ourselves than our last two performances. They have won 4 in a row. And then lost in Pittsburgh, here at home to Cincinnati. Timeout is taken by the Bucs. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Mayfield has committed 3 turnovers. Just over 3 to play. Coming up next, America's Game of the Week. Fox NFL doubleheader. Featuring a potential Super Bowl preview. Eagles and the Bills coming up next.
Oh no.
On Fox. Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. Look at their numbers this season. One of them are electric players. It's always so interesting to hear the kind of the narrative from both sides. The Bills, fans. Out Miami.
That ain't bad.
Speaking of Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, as Jalen Hurts was last year, Quinn Ewers, after his first start last week, heard from Kurt Warner. The Hall of Famer sent Quinn Ewers a critique, a full sheet with his thoughts from last week's game. We asked Ewers if they ever met. They did briefly at the Combine, but that was it. So Greg Warner reaching out to the rookie quarterback following last week's game against Cincinnati. And it's very interesting the way that he framed it. He was like, he just reached out. Just give him all the info. Throw down in 3. Ewers takes off and puts up a Dolphins first down. And then Simmons first down. Boy, Ewers is having fun. Antoine Winfield comes on the blitz. Holly picks it up. Ewers wastes no time. I like that he dove forward as opposed to sliding, making sure that he gets the first down. And you can see this offense is just rallying around him, man. He's exciting. He's bringing the energy. Loved to play all sports as a kid. He was a shortstop. Played basketball, ran track. Played high school ball in Southlake, Texas. Same high school as a couple of former NFL quarterbacks, Greg McElroy, Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel, that was my teammate. Won the Super Bowl together. He's a great backup, right? Made a career of it and started a few times. Yeah, that's right, man. No chance. 2-42.
What the fuck?
No timeout taken by Tampa Bay there, third and final. Just look at the miscues today from the Buccaneers.
Oh, man.
They're down 10 points. You're looking at an awesome play. Jason Marshall undercutting Jalen McMillan. Got the blocked field goal by the Dolphins. Zeke Figures doing that, and this tremendous interception by Ashton Davis. Capping off with Bradley Chubb, the wily veteran, getting that sack, forced fumble. I mean, it's been all good for the Dolphins, all bad for the Buccaneers, and call those miscues because they were the ones coming in with everything to lose, right? They're the ones that said, we have to win, we have to get our fundamentals, take care of the football, be explosive, stop the run. They didn't have that today.
Came over here halftime here. Oh, and I said I wasn't going tomorrow, so
just take it back to last week against the Panthers. They lost that game 23-20, and it was a lot of the same, right? They had a costly interception by Baker Mayfield on the last drive. You see it right here. The miscommunication there. The Panthers ran the football on them. The Panthers played good defense. I mean, it's just been same old, and it kind of stinks when you're looking at this final matchup between the Buccaneers and Panthers next week.
oh shit. Okay. So you just gonna come in my face like that? Pause. What the fuck? Did you forget how to Sit your dumb ass down.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go well doesn't mean my kid won't. Hear that? No pressure, kid. Just everyone's watching. Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing. And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate. You save money and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Mr. Clean Foaming Back Magic Eraser cuts through 100% of soap, scum, and grime, while Mr. Clean Extra Durable effortlessly tackles messes throughout your home. Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Introducing the Accurate ABS. Turn it up.
Man, what you doing in that corner, bro?
Hurry up to your local Acura dealer for the seasonal performance event going on now.
Got your lucky jersey?
Haven't watched it since the win streak started.
Nature Made vitamins?
On it.
Nature Made is made to care for fans on game day and every day.
Touchdown.
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
A superior smooth taste worth playing. Nioh Ultra. Superior like these.
Just like that, huh? I really think I'm playing it wrong. Look at that, mate. Yeah.
Do you have the orange juice?
No.
Okay, I bought orange juice for me the other day, and it's gone.
Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't you,
It was all of us. We all drunk it.
Nobody drank it yet.
Oh.
It wasn't even open.
Oh wow.
Okay, you drank it?
It wasn't open.
It wasn't.
Why wasn't it in the fridge? It was in the fridge open.
Where is it? Did you drink all of it?
I didn't drink all of it. I drank some, and yeah.
Baker Mayfield, he's taking a couple hits today, and as I mentioned, he's tough as nails. Probably one of the toughest quarterbacks in the game. If he is hurt, he's not going to tell us, so that's why we got to watch him, right, to see if he's favoring anything. There's one of 13 quarterbacks around the league who have started every game for that team this season. Yeah, and 32 teams, only 13 have started in each and every game. Remember, he battled bone bruises, shoulder injuries, but finds himself out there playing. That's complete. Godwin. Godwin is out across the 40 midfield. And finally chased down from behind. Tackle made by Willie Gay after a 59-yard catch and run. As well as the defense has played all day today, they had a busted assignment. Allows Chris Godwin to just rip down the field for over 50 yards. This is huge for the Buccaneers offense. Pass complete. Taken inside the 20. Back to the 19-yard line by K-Dot. 13 yards. The only thing you couldn't do defensively was give up a big play. They have no timeouts. Clock is ticking. They just gave him over 50 yards, having a field goal range. Under a minute remaining. Mayfield to the end zone. Pass was intended for Evans. Douglas defending.
And the defense in the 26, that's a spot foul. And an automatic.
Mike Evans going against Rasul Douglas, and again, just stay back. Yeah, they're going to call that every time.
Why do some people be acting like Juice is supposed to be around and in the fridge for 10 days and shit, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. The fuck is, what the fuck? Who's throwing shit at me, yo? What's your dumb ass? Nah, real shit though. Like, you bought the juice 3 days ago. What the fuck was that? Oh my god!
Goes in, goes out, and busted coverage again. So you have two mental errors on this series, cost him 50-some yards for Chris Godwin, and then a touchdown to Mike Evans.
It took exactly 1 minute for the Bucs to drive 91 yards. And reach the end zone. The extra point is good. It's a 3-point game with 50 seconds remaining.
Baker Mayfield, he could read that all day. There's no pressure on him. He sees it so easy. Mike Evans, that connection has been there, especially down in the red zone. I mean, wow.
What happened to the whole? Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta do the challenge again, bro. I mean the tutorial. Cause I could have sworn they said hit R1 to get my key back. Not run around. Shit.
If they do, they'll be somewhere around the 50-yard line, and with 50 seconds, that's plenty of time. Getting the field goal range, which Baker Mayfield, what did he have today, right?
Nigga like the thing from fucking Ninja Turtle. Oh.
It stinks because the Dolphins have played such good defense all game, right? Except for that one series, 2 mental errors, allowed the Bucs to get back into it. But you're looking
saying, all right, don't panic, right? They still need to recover this on side. Let's just execute and do our job. Box open for some McLaughlin magic. And it was recovered by the Dolphins. Bucks are out of timeouts. Dolphins football, we check in with Carissa.
Here's some good news for Bucs fans. Seahawks trying to hang on to that one team. Zach Charbonnet taking in from 1 yard out. Seahawks start to close out, leading Carolina 27-10 with a minute 12 remaining.
Thanks, Carissa. It was Achan who recovered the onside kick. But with Carolina trailing by 17
Bro.
in the final minute, despite losing 7 of their last 8.
I changed the whole control, which is fucking me up right now.
The Buccaneers will remain alive and will play for the division at home next week.
They are most definitely limping in, and there is a score up top.
Now the time.
The fuck?
7 seconds left in the Seattle, Carolina.
Not locked in. Yeah, let me see something, bro. Oh, and I just wasted it. Nice.
Carolina trailing by 17 with 34 seconds left. They will play one another for the division next week. And the winner will take the division. Buccaneers have won the NFC South each of the last 4 seasons. Quinn Ewers, first victory as a starting quarterback in the NFL. Meeting Baker Mayfield for the first time today. Told us they never met. He was a big fan. And Ewers comes up with the W.
Yeah, congratulations to all fans. Quinn Ewers, no turnovers today by Quinn Ewers. It was a very nice job by them. Very efficient offensively. And then now, look, I mean, if you're Todd Bowles and you're the Buccaneers team, as much as it stinks, you have to erase this game, right? You gotta take that salty taste out of your mouth, because at the end of the day, if you win at home against a division rival, you're in the playoffs. You're hosting a playoff game. So I look at it and say, man, tough loss. It stinks. Love the opportunity to go out there and win an NFC title or NFC South title.
It's a one-game season for the Bucs next week. For Jonathan Goldman, Ken Hill, I'm Kenny Albert. Down to the Jaguars in Colts. Down to the first line here in Indianapolis. This eve of a throw right and a dime to Jacoby Myers from Trevor Lawrence makes it 4th down and a foot in a 3-point game. And they've had mixed results, so it's a very short. Last time they were in the game, they went to Reed under center was quarterback sneak. This is up under center here. Looks like they're trying to make a jump. They fool. I thought he could be one of those Mahomes plays where they go, I'm going to stop it, and they do. Down to 5. Now he backs up. No bunch. They're trying to make them jump there. They're 3rd and 5. They got that right. Timeout in your pocket.
Can't tell you how yeah. I'm gonna actually have to watch somebody play this for a little bit, at least from where I'm at to where I'm at, to see, like, have I been doing this shit wrong this whole time, bro?
What that does to the opposing offense when they take possession, trying to beat you as opposed to kick a field goal to tie you. So I think 4th and half a foot. End of the game. They're keeping the offense on the field, trying to put an end to this game. You're playing the house line. You have the one side on to it. Might as well see if you can get him the job. They didn't. Bears begging for a chance. Here we go. Lance Anderson. No running back behind him. On 4th and a foot, sneaks up to the left and has the first down.
Oh, okay. Damn, did I just waste that? Yeah, I did. I just fooled it.
They didn't get it. Much better surge there by the offensive line.
Oh shit.
It uses its
Jacksonville, they hang on here. If they win next week against the Titans, they'll be the champions of the South. They'll host a playoff game and they'll return to the playoffs first time since 2022. And we came on the air today talking about this. They're not just a fun story and a good winning streak going here. They look as well equipped as any team in a wide open NFL to win the Super Bowl.
It's every coach's dream. Continue to win for 12th win of the season and just continue to tell all the players in the locker room that everyone thinks you stink. Yeah, right? You're the underdog, you've got one Pro Bowler, and it's the long snapper. No one believes in you, but we got 12 wins, and that's every coach's dream scenario.
For the 4-13 last year, on the verge of getting to 12-4. Here's ETN. Indianapolis will use the last 30 with a minute 51. One update with Carissa.
Let's do it, Joe.
Wham.
Trying to clinch the AFC North with the win, down 7 to the Browns, 4th and goal. Aaron Rodgers pass balls incomplete. Browns win 13-6. Steelers Ravens will fight for the division title next week. Joe.
All right, sets up primetime matchup next week. And Mike Prayer, by the way, says that is the right call there. No enough for a penalty. And so the Browns pull off that big upset. For the Jets here, the 3-point lead with a minute 51, second and 5. Colts now out of timeouts. A day where Jacksonville has dominated when it comes to the yards. Turnovers, a couple big special teams plays have kept the
Oh, shit.
one more first down. This is looking to be a fourth down.
It's the best throw we had all day. And it's certainly the best throw he's made maybe all season. I mean, with what was on the line from the far hash, I can't stress enough how far he threw that ball.
Hey, did he just throw it back in?
In his
Little
face, under
bitch.
pressure from the far hash.
Hey,
And
what's
factor in,
the...
give the ball back to Philip Rivers with this fairy tale ending of him going
That woke you up, huh?
He makes the best throw.
That woke you up. Wham, 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 whoop, wham, wow, wow, wow. Wham, 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 move aside. Whoop, 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 wow. Oh, another one. Ooh. You turned what? Oh, threw the rock at me. Oh, okay. Nope. Wham, 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 wham. Wham, wham, wham. Wow. Whoop, whoop. Ah, ooh.
Remember, they were so good returning kickoffs.
Wham,
We've seen 2
wham,
Indianapolis
wham,
kickoff returns
wham.
taken back.
Wham, wham. Wow.
Certainly this ball to be blocked.
53 yards. Kenny Little. 3 out of 3 today and 18 of his last 18, so 18 seconds. And just a 6-point game.
Yeah, think about the confidence. And Little's been awesome all year, which obviously goes into these decisions for each team. But you miss that. Again, they need to go and get 4 yards and only timeouts and field goal to tie. But it's a lot of confidence in your kicker to even attempt that. You have block, you have miss. When you're confident your guy's going to make it, now they got to cover this kick.
That's been a problem today. Ashton Gillick's been the best offense for the Colts. He's had 2 returns in the Jacksonville territory. By the way, Riley Leonard is
Fuck.
to get into a Hail Mary situation, the bigger arm, better chance to get it down the field. Riley's probably saying, okay, now you need me.
Standing all day, Chris asked me to throw it 60 yards. Playing long toss. But again, for years, the kickoff was kind of a forgotten play. This season, obviously, the new dynamic kickoff was about back
What the fuck?
returns. And just here today, 2 of the best drives that Indianapolis has had started off with a big kickoff return. So, you never know.
Little puts everything into it, and it's all the way to the back of the end zone and out of it. Well, Colts still control this game for a good part of it as we recapped it. Jonathan Taylor found the end zone, but then it was Trevor Lawrence with his legs. First 2 touchdowns today for Jacksonville. On the rush interception scores for Lawrence. And an interception, first time he's turned in the last 5 games. Rivers and the Colts refuse to go away. This pick right here, the first takeaway of the day for the Jacksonville defense. To set up the go-ahead score, 6-point game. Last chance here for Indy.
Obviously, if you're Jacksonville, nothing out of bounds. Tackle them in.
Rivers steps up, goes sideline. He is broken up on the road. 13 seconds.
Just can't quite get enough on it. Nice job there by Murray. Phillips just trying to back shoulder Pierce. See if he can get a contested catch, maybe a PI. Just something to get the ball around midfield. I got to assume to get Riley Leonard at least a chance at a Hail Mary. We're going to need to get a significant pickup. 13 seconds left, unless it's something short.
Can't be really how you supposed to play the game, bro. That really cannot motherfucking be.
Absolutely. So he goes from defending that perfectly. We've seen this a few times this year. Seen these practically out of bounds.
The bumpers, slightly bumpers over there.
Man, this has been an emphasis. It's going to be a delay of game.
Delay a game. Defense includes 5-yard penalty. First down.
This is going to give the Colts and Riley Leonard one heave hole.
4 seconds on
The
the
chance to ruin things for the Jaguars. Leonard, the rookie from Notre Dame, will get drafted in the 6th round. He's dealt with a knee injury. Had some questions here in the last few weeks. Why not give Leonard a chance to grow out the draft? Why go to Rivers when you got a guy who you drafted and you figure would have some faith and give him a chance to grow for the future? Well, they're going to say you have the better chance to get the ball near the end zone than Philip Rivers. Go get it.
I think about Kent Daly. I'm Jacksonville. I'm going to bring a little heat. I'm not sure. There's two schools of thought here. You blitz it and make the ball get out of his hand.
I have to see it. I have to fucking see it. I'm sorry. Like, I think I'm doing this wrong. Watch a motherfucker give me a master class of that shit.
Pay with Klarna everywhere. Choose debit or pay later. Sign up with Klarna. Get your card in 60 seconds.
Few defenders down there in the end zone. Antonio Johnson, the one that comes up to the pack. Jacksonville's a little way from winning the South.
Just didn't quite have enough time to get all the receivers in the area. It was really just one guy there, Pierce, and you see the rest of the crew just hadn't quite caught up to him yet. Pierce certainly the fastest guy, but what a performance by Jacksonville. Critical plays by Trevor Lawrence. And this Jacksonville defense, they just continue to get better and better along this win streak.
And the end comes because the first head coach ever to take over 4-1 team and win 2 games the next year. So the chance of the 13th in the division crown next year. Working in the state throne injury show.
He's doing it. Man.
said, 5 touchdown passes for May, 42-10, New England all over the New York Jets.
They made it look easy from the start to the finish. One more win by them or loss by Buffalo, and they wrap up the AFC East. Moments ago, after the game, Drake May spoke to them. Christine, think about it.
Thank you. Well, Drake, what a performance from you today. More touchdown passes than incompletions. When you were that efficient, tell me, what does it feel like out there?
Yeah, just proud of these guys out here. We showed up and we started fast, and we just didn't stop from there. Took everybody, and great win on the road. 8-0 on the road this year. That's pretty cool. So just thank the good Lord, and it was awesome.
Well, yeah, you told us you packed your identity in a suitcase. You achieved that, a perfect road record. Just what is the focus it takes to do that over the course of a season?
Yeah, it's tough to win on the road in this league, and pack our identity, stay true to ourselves, and bring each every week, and we did that.
You were distributing the ball so well today. Just talk about your playmakers and how they were able to make those plays for you today.
Yeah, they make plays all day. Shout out Chiz, first touchdown. Hunt got in there, Steph got one. Andre ran a great route, so proud of the guys, and everybody played well. It was fun out there.
All right, thanks, Drake. Drake, Meg.
There you guys go back.
Well, you heard about his completion percentage, 19 of 21 for the game. So 2 incompletions and 5 touchdown passes. That continues to make his candidacy for the MVP legit. After he spoke with Christina, he got inside the celebratory locker room.
Love you guys, man. Let me go, man. Hey, pass the lead, pass the 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, so they are 1 win away or a Buffalo loss as Buffalo gets ready for America's Game of the Week against Philadelphia. From wrapping up the AFC East, now the numbers are just off the chain right now. 13 wins for this team, 12 of their last 13, 8-0 on the road. You see the numbers for Drake May. I mean, what can't they do right now?
It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the playoffs. It really is. And the reason why I say that is they were favored, or at least set to win a number of games given the schedules, which is the weakest schedule in the NFL. That being said, they've dominated and they've taken control of that division. And, listen, Buffalo's it's been a cakewalk for Buffalo over the last few years. That's done. That's obvious. Now, they've split with Buffalo this season, but, Buffalo understands that this is a new world order in the AFC East. And this guy's going nowhere. Great coaching, great play by Drake May. That, like I said, the Diggs pickup, I think, was instrumental. So it's been one move after another. It's been good.
I mean, the New England Patriots are all in it together. The coaching staff, all the way to the players, all the way to the training staff, all the way to the owner. Everyone wants to win, and everyone has their hat, in the pile to win and have a winning season and go into the playoffs and make some damage. I mean, it's led by Drake May. It's unbelievable just to see what he's doing, how he's, leading this team just his second year in the NFL. He's so young, and he's taking on guys like personalities like Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs respects the heck out of a guy like Drake May. Just shows how much poise he has, not just in the huddle, but in the locker room, on the field, off the field, with the fans, whatever situation Drake May is in, he knows how to handle himself, and that's what's making him such a great presence in the New England area, and in the organization. And this team, they're lethal. They can run the ball, they got defenders, they can play the game very well, and they don't play down to their talent. I'm guaranteeing right now, they go to Miami and they're going to win this division. They're going to beat Miami next week. They're going to take care of business right away. They're going to start fast once again and just dominate the whole entire game. This New England Patriots team is for real.
Your former Patriot team looking good. Your ex-Buck team, not so much. They lost 6 or 7 going into Miami, and they didn't get any better.
Baker Mayfield on the Bucs can clinch the NFC South with wins in the first 2 games. But under 2 minutes left, Ewers, the quarterback, to do it for 11-yard touchdown, 17-7. And then Mayfield throws, which has been something that he normally has done all year long, is in the fourth quarter, he threw a turnover and interception. That was by Davis. And there you have it, 2017, Miami takes care of the Tampa Bay Bucs, Seattle Seahawks. Back to Carolina Panthers, Sam Darnold, Warner makes the catch and they're going in for 17 yards out. Seattle on the road. Now we got a game next week, Carolina and Tampa Bay. The winner wins the NFC South. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers to win the AFC North with a win today. On the road playing in Cleveland, Shadur Sanders throws this ball up for Harold Fannin Jr. is thrown to the inside. Nice adjustment by Fannin Jr. 28
seconds left to go in the game. Where can go as falls incomplete. Cleveland beats the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So Pittsburgh will host Baltimore next week. Whoever wins that game wins the AFC North. Elsewhere, the Bengals roll past Arizona. The Saints have now won 4 in a row down the stretch to end the season. 34-26 the final, and the game that everybody just saw wrap up right here. Jacksonville 23-17 win over the Indianapolis Colts. The quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, did throw a touchdown pass, but he ran for a couple and spoke to them over.
Whichever a real grinded out affair, what went into getting win number 12?
Yeah, you know, obviously it wasn't the prettiest one today. Offensively, we had a couple turnovers in the red zone. You know, we felt like we were moving the ball pretty consistently throughout the day, just couldn't finish the drive. So I think that's why you see we left a lot of points on the board and kept them in it. And our defense did a great job of getting some big stops when we needed at the end of the game. So really complete effort from the whole team. Defense had to pick us up today and just find a way to win, though. That's what's important, and we found a way to get better there.
Some things to clean up, but you've been playing at such a high level. What's been so right about how you feel playing football?
Just feel good. You know, I feel like offensively we're gelling. Obviously, we had some mishaps today that we need to clean up, but about just people making plays. You know, me trusting the guys to make plays. Got the run game going a little bit more today. And then, you know, obviously putting in spots where guys can go make those plays, and we're making them, and I trust those guys. I'm seeing it well. I feel like our game plans have been really good, and we're seeing it, and we got a plan for everything they're going to do. So we just got to continue to execute.
Why not us? Does that sentiment exist within your locker room?
Yeah, you know, I mean, there is a feeling of that, and I just think it's more so we know we're a good team, and if we play well, we can beat anybody. And, you know, you got to play well, you got to execute on Sunday. That's what it's about. But we believe that wholeheartedly, and you go a long way with that.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Trevor Lawrence, this 7-game win streak, the last 5 in particular, only 1 turnover and 16 turnovers. Yeah, it showed today that he did play his best game as well. His first half, he threw that interception in the red zone. And they needed that, you know, to go into the half to get up and get the momentum in. This was a gutted out game. In the second half, they corrected their mistakes, but still, Trevor Lawrence didn't play his best football today, and it showed big time. But what he did is that he stuck in there, and it showed that he still had that grit in the grind because he made the best throw he needed to make at the end in the fourth quarter to Jacoby Myers to basically seal the deal and seal the game. And that just shows how great of a quarterback he is that when things aren't going his way throughout the game, he can still step up when the time matters the most in the fourth quarter as well.
You know, we have to get, we as viewers and fans of our game have to get used to new teams jumping around. New England, we got to get used to New England. Folks, they're really good and probably think they can beat anybody. And I think Jacksonville is the same way. We as announcers have to adjust to go, you know what, this is a really good football team. Both New England and Jacksonville have brand new coaches, and you can see that evidently the talent was there, Howie, and all they needed was coaching, and I think the coaches of both these teams have done that.
You know, this could be viewed as a trap game. I mean, particularly after, you know, such a big win on the road in Denver. You know, that's a huge win for them last week. They traveled back across the country, and you're on the road again. And the Colts had a tough game last week. And you knew the defense was going to play better than they did last week, and they did today. I think his athleticism is something that's kind of a secret weapon, particularly in the red zone. You know, that fourth down when they needed it, you know, they got it done.
Jacksonville's won 7 straight. They still have not wrapped up the AFC South yet because Houston has won 8 in a row and are right on their heels. Next week, Jacksonville will host Tennessee. Meanwhile, the Houston Texans will host Indianapolis. And if Jacksonville wins, they win the division no matter what Houston does. Let's talk about America's game of the week here with Michael. The Buffalo Bills hosting Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, this should be a great game. I feel like Buffalo is trying to figure it out still in so many ways. We know what they used to be, but what are they now? You know, you got a quarterback who is a reigning MVP of the league, and everybody puts everything on him. I think he puts everything on himself. And at times, that's been a detriment to the team. He's trying to do too much. I think they're going to need their defense to show up big time. They do have a good passing defense, but their passing offense is suffering. You're going against one of the best defenses in the league against the pass. You got Carter. You got all these incredible players there on Philadelphia.
I couldn't even fit here.
Plus, you got an offense that's picking it up, especially in the running game, which was lethal last year and led them to winning this Super Bowl. So it's going to be a big task for Buffalo to win this game. Even if they're at home, that doesn't matter when you're going to get a team as strong as the Eagles. But I think if anybody's up to it, you're going to put it on anybody's back. You want to put it on the back of Josh Allen.
I think what you're going to see today is, and if I'm the Buffalo Bills, I try to duplicate what Philadelphia. I try to duplicate the cutbacks.
So I'm sensing a bit of tension between.
Carter's back, but is Carter in? What kind of shape is Carter in?
Well, Carter has an aim. I'm pretty sure he's going to be back. He's going to be ready. This is his time of the year.
All of us have played in a big game. This is not the time of the season where you're trying to find your running game or find your throwing game. I mean, this is the time of the season where you are going to play your best. Buffalo's going to play the best they can play, no excuses. Philadelphia, to me, I've already said this earlier, Philadelphia, to me, is the most complete team in the NFL, in the NFC, I should say, with offense and defense. That's why this should be focused.
When Philly's focused, they're one of the best. Forget about the LA Rams guys are really good. When they do focus, and we'll see if they got a practice shot.
I think the winner of this game is going to come down to the run game. Is James Cook going to step up, or is it going to Saquon Barkley that steps up today for Philadelphia?
Well, the Bills are the #1 rushing team in the league, but will it be enough? We will find out. Kickoff. The Hurricanes game of the week from Buffalo. Right after this.
Fantasy movies on Tubi will be free forever.
I'll be a goblin in a stinky phone.
Forever.
Forever.
Oh, no.
Hey Dad, can we talk?
Sure, what's up?
I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
It's my new car. I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
You might be on the naughty list. Enjoy the new car. Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. A Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Now, during the final days of the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, lease a Kona SE for only $139 a month. Hurry in.
At Corporate Madness, we eat, sleep, and breathe personal injury. Clients are hiring us for one, and my job is just to be that bulldog to go and get the money for them. Our clients are our family, and we protect our family.
When local kids go pro in Philly, it's a reflection of us all. These coaches, family, and the hometown health insurer who covers them. Independence Blue Cross has had Quinn and Calvin Sullivan's back since day one, because we take care of our own here.
Oh man, get the fuck out. Ah shit, they got me recorded.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive the Honda Wonderland of your own. The great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
Do my favorite thing. Can we talk about that? Yeah, baby. Before you let your back turn to
How
those
the
guys
fuck
in
this
the
nigga find me?
If Brooks has to sit out a game or two.
It is America's Game of the Week from Orchard Park, New York. It is a perfectly miserable thing to what a game as the 10-5 Eagles take on the 11-4 Bills. And we say welcome to Tom Brady. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Obviously, the weather's a factor. We'll get to that in a moment, but this is as good as it gets for December football, Tom. Both teams already in the playoffs. Obviously, the Eagles, the defending champs. This could be a Super Bowl preview. But when you look at matchups, there's a lot of great ones today. And even though the Bills have
Oh Lord, boy.
rush team in football against the Eagles, which have the third best scoring day in the league.
Yeah, it's absolutely an electric run game.
Like I want to go far in this game, but this shit is
James Cook, his vision,
like I'm about to switch to something else, man.
that's how this offense really thrives. Your opposing defenders, they can't hesitate at all. They've got to react quickly, but once they do that, if there's any play action pass, you can spring some guys wide open. It's a great formula for success. But the Eagles, they're running the ball pretty darn well right now, too. 175 yards the last 3 games. Saquon broke off a ridiculous run last week against the Commanders.
This weather conditions, it's grimy, it's nasty, it's football weather. Who wants to throw the ball anyway today? Well, a lot of running and not great if you're a sideline reporter, Tom Relvin. What do you got weather-wise for us?
Oh, let's talk about these conditions. Rain is expected to fall through most or all of this game. Talking to Josh Allen about it this week, he said he actually prefers that it fall heavier. Why? Because drizzle is harder to control, harder to get that best grip. He said if it's going to rain, let it rain. I find the ball more tacky, and I'm able to control it in the pass game. Aaron Andrews and I will keep you updated on the footing as well, what is already a very, very slick field. That's why the Bills are approaching this game after clinching a playoff spot a week ago. Nothing's changed in terms of urgency. Sean McDermott saying we need to be a team that is playing its best down the stretch. He and his quarterback, full believers in momentum, guys. Come on out to the field when you can. Get out of that group.
Yeah, we're good. We'll stay up here. So the weather will be a factor. The wind is not much of a factor, at least right now. So you know it can change quickly off the lake here in Buffalo. As we get going, Buffalo won the toss. They've decided to defer, so the Eagles will get it first. America's Game of the Week on Fox. And a gem late December football with two teams who are best in the league. And here we go. Eagles are started off with Will Shipley on the return. He looks for a little relief, I suppose. The 30, that's where the Eagles will start off and get a flag. They're waiting. Let's see what this ball is going to be. As Ron Torbert is our referee today, still discussing the opening flag as Jalen Hurts of the offense comes on the field. Very leisurely discussion here to begin the broadcast, Tom. Trying to figure it out.
Damn, really?
Not a sign of things to come today in this weather.
Illegal formation by the receiving team. Only had two players outside the right inbound line. The 5-yard penalty for the back left spot. Push up, hold up.
It's an interesting start because then you have Fred Johnson who went on the field somehow not helmet. It's a big second.
Where the fuck did y'all come from, bro? I thought I already beat y'all.
Helmet on, felt the raindrops on the head, and so we begin this ball game with the Eagles handling it first from their 28 with Jalen Hurts, and he has been going against everyone, but certainly against the AFC.
Now, he's been so consistent and reliable and poised in today's game with all these elements. He's going to need his great decision making he's had all season.
Here's a play fake, looking to throw. With some time, he's going to go deep in this one, and Dotson out there, but it was incomplete. It's right on the cover, but Dotson had a shot. So raindrops be damn. Hurts going deep on the first play. Behind this offense, they're still without their all-pro tackle, Lane Johnson on the right side. We showed you Fred Johnson, who's played well in his place, but overall, Tom, the offensive line is starting to get some, they're starting to look more like the line from last year.
They are a lot similar to what we saw last year, dominating up front the last 3 games. Saquon doing his usual kind of magical, making people miss behind the line of scrimmage and getting in the secondary. And A.J. Brown's really come alive. There is motioning on top of the screen. They're going to need him a lot today for some of these possession passes.
Well, that rush shots in trouble. It's not, and it's incomplete. Had to get rid of that one. As pressure came there on the middle of the Raiders. So,
So lined up on the left side. It's a little pass rush game. Makes the move. They call that a TE. The tackle comes underneath the end and not quite coordinated between Mailata and Dickerson. Going to need better pass protection today than that.
A.J. Brown is going to be short of first down by about 1.5 yards as Bedford knocked him out. Thinking about this, you think he did for a moment, now the punt team is going to come on out.
Yeah, interesting kind of decisions here early in the game. 3 straight passes against the league's top-ranked pass defense in these conditions. Maybe coming in here trying to think we can soften them up a little bit. The first bootleg on the play, Jalen had a chance to run, but 3 straight passes in these conditions. Pretty tough to hit these passes all day today, I think on both sides of the ball.
probably depend more on these run games that they've got than these pass games.
You can almost hear the rain. Just how hard it's coming down. Vibrations on Salah, man gets it away. Gets on a pretty good kick. Shakir's going to let it go. It takes an Eagles bounce all the way down to the 10. Boy, that is some job. Could have had that one blocked. Instead gets it away. And the Bills will start deep in their own territory after a 64-yard punt. And so we get to see this number one.
What the fuck?
Defense that TV talked about, and Josh Allen will
Yeah, this game ain't fair, bro.
He is in the MVP race, just doing great things leading this team.
Yeah, he just continues to evolve every year. He's got every physical trait you want. And he's got this year, he's got this elite run game. He just talked to him this week, and I said, you know, what do you improve? And he goes, just doing it. And I thought that was a great answer. Kind of let the game come to you, play quarterback, be a little more point guard than kind of shooting guard all the time. That watches stuff like he's had to make every play.
They give it to Cook for leading rusher on first down, and he's got a short game on first down. Well, there's a lot to like about this offense, and Tom, you were just telling us they haven't gotten the best production from their wideouts on the outside, but they have so much going for them inside.
They do. They've got Shakir, their slot receiver, kind of a group of tight ends that all contribute in the pass game. But again, it just comes down to this number one ranked rushing offense. When you have that elite rushing offense, you just rely on that. And then it sets up these play action passes. And all these guys have capabilities of making these catches. They're just getting separation to keep.
Second and first down, it's Dawson Knox, one of those tight ends for the Bills.
Yeah, we used to call this play Charlie Sheen, and I know Buffalo still calls it Charlie Sheen. Counter hot protection, you pull the guard, linebacker step up, and then Knox crossing the field. You get that separation again. You don't necessarily need that number one wideout when you can run the ball and then play action pass. Guys are over by 3 or 4 yards. Josh makes an accurate throw and it keeps the chains moving.
Is that Charlie Sheen because he beat 2.5 men on that route? Or was just trying to figure out why it's called? But it'd be like, it's called shooting and chicken outside. That is speed, man. He is so elusive. He got around Quinyon Mitchell. Then Cook, and he's got another Buffalo first down.
It's unbelievable how he freezes these corners. Look at that picture right there. Cook comes up and then he just hesitates inside and then gets around these corners. I've seen him do that so many times as you're getting to the perimeter and then bouncing it. And then boom, he's off to the races until someone can run him out of bounds.
Made the tackle for this Eagles defense, which is really hit their stride since their bye week. First of all, they go and trade for Jalen Phillips from Miami, and he's been great. And again, they're just getting healthy. They get Jalen Carter back today, and Vic Fangio is doing his thing, coordinating it all.
Got such a great job adapting over the course of this season. It looks to me like they're just getting better every week, kind of resembling that Super Bowl winning defense. You want your top down, not a lot of blitzing.
What the hell?
And let these front four get to the passer and disrupt them.
And that hole closes up quickly. It'll be a third down. I'm talking about Vic Fangio, who's been doing this obviously an awful long time. 39th year in the NFL, second year in Philadelphia. And facing a Bills offense that, talking about all the things they do well, using multiple tight ends. Well, they're without Dalton Kincaid today. That's a big deal. They're hoping he could go out with a knee injury, and so they're down on their weapons.
Yeah, he's just Vic Fangio. He's just the type of coordinator where you know you're going up against him, you go, such a talented coach and been doing it for 4 decades. Pretty remarkably success.
Third full, blitz is coming. Allen, he's running. Gets away, but they're up top. And a penalty goes from the secondary. So hang on. Zach Paul made the play on Nioh, but let's see on the play.
Yeah, it looks like Epps kind of grabbed Shakir. Yeah, it looked like Shakir got grabbed by Epps in the middle of the defense. Yeah,
you're the go-to threat right here in the middle of the field, they get pressure, so that forces the safety to come down on the slot receiver. Not a ton of contact. And maybe just right in the middle of the field, the referee in the back judge sees it. Good call. Dean, what do you think?
I think when you see that hook and the receiver did stumble, you're looking for that restriction. I think there's enough there.
There goes, so it gives the Bills a first down. It's Cook back in there on this opening drive. Now gives it to Springs on the left, and then he's met there by two Eagles, namely Quinyon Mitchell, who we got around before. Cook has been really incredible. When you think about it, I mean, you know, he pulls out a little bit, they pay him the contract that he wanted this offseason, and then get that, have the best season of your life, leading the NFL in rushing, and I mean, he's just so electric, maybe the most electric. He and Jameer Gibbs maybe similar in how they run it.
Such a great comparison. I think with that explosiveness, yes, he's kind of a slasher, so he's not a big guy. He's able to make these forced cuts, and he hits the line of scrimmage at such a fast speed. If there's any hesitation in the defense, and a guy in the middle of the defense have to make a bunch of tough tackles.
They're trying to get to him in a pass game, but it's not like the play this third down. Sean McDermott has his Bills in the playoffs again. A matter of fact, 8 of the 9 years he's been here, they've been a postseason team, and you think that's extraordinary, and then you realize that the 17 years before he got here, and he, of course, Brandon Beane, who was the GM of this team, they didn't make it for 17 straight years, so they've turned this whole thing around.
Yeah, leads such a great program, man. So many battles against him as a player, and just so consistent, dependable. He knows exactly what he wants out of this defense, and he holds these guys to a championship standard. I love his coaching style.
Pressure on the Shane looks like he really does.
Same issue they had before at the top. Here's Hunt. Very similar to how they got pressure on Hurts. Deion Dawkins, a little frustrated, but there's a lot of speed at this defensive line. They're very aggressive in their rush too. They can slash, they can hit things full speed. If you're not on your stuff, this defensive line is going to make plays like that all day long.
Mitch Wisnowski to pull away for the Bills. Brent Covey waiting for it. That's a fair catch. And has some room there, but takes the fair catch out about the 12. It is a lovely day in Buffalo. It's like summer. It's in the 30s. Come on, that's not that bad.
Hey, Jalen. Thurston ain't sick here. What's harder, picking plays or picking outfits? More ice in your veins or ice in your chains?
Next question.
You gotta be twice as good. Can you throw twice as far? Do you regret ordering the Branzino?
Who is this?
Jay Earth, how many of these little hats do you own? Do you benefit from free privilege? Wait, you've always got a spray. Is that the key to your success?
Nah, but it tastes good. If you want to let your game do the talking, say less. If you want a refreshing drink, Sprite. Obey your thirst.
Whoever said work smarter, not harder, didn't realize you could do both.
Where did he fall?
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
Where do we even get this guy?
Kevin Barnes, Pete, Franklin Elementary. Okay, stop! Drive back to the city limit. You think there's a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best, respect all. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Fear Factor House of Fear. Through 10 weeks of insane challenges, 14 people will live with each other. I already got my next target. And confront their worst fears. This is going to be brutal.